listen here and listen clearly. I'm going to explain to you why the ending of Kengan Ashura did not like at all. And I had a few days to sit on this. If you watch my reactions to it, because I did react to it, the whole playlist will be in the description. First of all, I have to say, that last part 2 season, you want to call it, that was an amazing ending to Kengan Ashura. For one, it was an amazing season, an amazing ending, but I don't fuck with it for many things. One, I know going into the final round, I knew Oma was going to lose, but the way they made my MC look, okay, and how my MC fought against a nigga against plot armor and still lost. Now, you might be wondering, why am I saying plot armor? Look, Karaki had plot armor in that second to last fight. When Kano took his hand and twisted it the other way, he broke that bitch, okay? Like, look at this hand. Like, look at his arm. It, like, does this look like a dislocated arm, or does this look like a broken arm? There's a lot of things that plot could say. You're not saying if Kano would have put him in a grappling position, I could understand dislocation, but Kano shattered that bitch. And then you're telling me the next episode following, this nigga does a bum ass hand chop and snaps his arm back in place? Now, a lot of people in the comments, well, not a lot of people in the comments, some of y'all in the comments were saying that, like, Oma got lucky to even get past Wakatsuki. Now, I ain't gonna lie, whether that's luck or whether that's just a skillful move that Brody pulled out at the end, because let's keep it a stack, it was a skillful move. All right, he relaxed his body, took all the power, and gave out a last output shot. Okay, if anything, the final should have been Oma and Fang, and then that really would have been like okay for me to see Oma lose. But instead, they made this nigga Karaki go to the finals. Okay, and now let's get to that final fight. Now let's really talk about this final fight. Literally a god form, right, and a demon style fighting style together as one. He was able to use advance and Nico style in sync together. And you're finna tell me that Brody does not destroy this nigga? Like, what? And you're meaning to tell me that Karaki is somehow just able to just like slowly adapt? Like, bro, he like this nigga, like, I understand that Nico style and the style that Karaki was using, they're relative to each other, and you know what I'm saying, Karaki does know most of, you know what I'm saying, Nico style movements and all that, whatever, and I do not give a fuck. This nigga was just able to tank everything, bro. Just tank everything, and then after that, Brody does a last output advance uppercut, and you're telling me he eats that bitch with his arm and went, like, come on, bro. Like, bro, he eats that and then palms Oma in his face. He doesn't even lose his arm at the end of the show. He doesn't even lose his arm. He doesn't get no drawback, nothing, bro. Karaki had plot armor since the fucking beginning, nigga. Like, bro, let's keep it a stack, bro. He does not even know that much. Like, he knows one style. For him to have made it as far as he come, beat Fang the way that he did. Oma dying, I can understand that, because honestly, I can understand Oma dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, him using advance again and Nico style at the same time and trying to use every single type of hidden style, or not hidden style, every single type of technique or secret move at the end right there. That was just literally strain on his body. That was strain on his body. Him even stepping into the ring, the moment he stepped into the ring, he died, literally. So that's facts. So that's not what's getting me the most. It's the fact that my main character should have won, and the fact that some of y'all in the comments is like talking about the main character didn't get a plot armor win. I'm fighting for y'all main character. What is wrong with y'all? Like, are y'all not, like, did we watch the same anime? Maybe because I'm seeing it a little bit differently, but I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive, bro, if there was a nigga that you can say that had plot armor and that shit, it's Karaki, and it's definitely not Oma. And if, and you know what I'm saying, if we can't see eye to eye on that, then I don't know. Like, I don't think I can rock with some of y'all. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. Someone in the comments told me that there's going to be, like, there's like a second re-manga of Kengan and Ashura that have like the same characters and stuff, and that might get animated in the future. And I hope that gets animated in the future, and I hope that there is a character named Oma in that motherfucker, and they do some justice for my nigga, because I ain't gonna lie, bro, I think my nigga needs some justice. Where does this leave Baki versus Kengan and Ashura part 2? Because if y'all remember, at the end of the movie, they was like, oh, battle, or like, for me, like in the second tournament, we're gonna do it bigger and better. Where does this leave that? Because I don't like, from like, I don't know if Baki and Kengan and Ashura was before the second half of the tournament or before the tournament, but yeah, like if Oma is dead, where does that leave that Baki versus Kengan and Ashura part 2? Like, you know what I'm saying? And no disrespect, and this is no disrespect to Oma or Kengan and Ashura whatsoever, but if Oma died, like, what makes them think that he can fight Baki? Like, I'm so confused. Where does that leave that now? Instead of just giving us the result that we all know we was finna see in the part 1, and now making us think there's gonna be a part 2, and then everything comes out, and now I'm seeing Almost Dead. So where does that leave Baki versus Kengan and Ashura? So it's like, that's like a whole question mark now for me, low key. My main character did not have plot armor. He was fighting in the trenches since he was a kid. Literally, Brody was fighting from the trenches since he was a kid, and Brody don't need no plot armor. He's shown that multiple times, bro. Throughout every single fight, he has shown that he has been injured, and he has literally he switched to Cosmo's domain. Okay, he literally switched to Cosmo's domain. He beat him at his domain. You know what I'm saying? They did my nigga dirty, low key. They did my nigga dirty. He overcome every single challenge, not on some easy shit, not on some, oh my god, no. Brody, like, feel me, like, Brody was in them trenches and he was fighting for his life, and they did my nigga dirty. But it is what it is, bro. Can't get mad at it. Yeah, man, I just want to get my opinions out on that Kengan and Ashura season 2 part 2. The only question leading now, like I said, is the part 2. Are we gonna get Baki versus Kengan and Ashura part 2? Or if anything, if it's gonna be Baki versus Kengan and Ashura part 2, maybe it's gonna be that other re-manga that they're gonna animate type shit. Maybe, I don't know. Questions we will get hopefully in the future. Not gonna say near future, but definitely in the future. But that's all I really have to say. Please leave all your opinions and comments in the comments, because I'm gonna respond to them. And please tell me what y'all think about what I'm saying, and let me know. I don't think I'm gonna do another video on this, only because, like, unless some information comes out or something, like, that's the only way I'll do another video on this. But I don't think I'm gonna do another video, because this is like low-key just giving my opinions and everything on just the ending and just the anime as a whole. But yeah, y'all boys know what to do though. Please like, please sub, please comment, please tell me what y'all think in the comments. Please give me any information, and it would definitely be missed. But appreciate y'all boys. Have a blessed day. Keep watching anime, my beautiful army.